Hey guys, how's it going? I figured I'd do one of these talking videos. I got a phone call earlier today from Marie at Sales Partnerships, as you can see here. And wow, this is the job title, but it was like pulling teeth to try to get information from her. So, gist of it is 9 to 5, which is probably not true, but they give you an iPhone, iPad, CRMS systems to manage and document daily activities. They track you. They have GPS tracking. They track you. So 9 to 5, you're being tracked that you're out in the field 9 to 5 in your territory. So they don't trust you. This job, she said, pays $60,000 a year. It's a salary position, so not commission. You get $60,000 a year. You get $400 a month for your auto allowance to because you'll be driving a lot. So you also have to walk 5 miles a day and 15 pounds. Basically, anyone could do this job. You're basically knocking on the door, going into a business, and what I found out using glassdoor.com is you're basically representing American Express, Amex. And with that is you're going to talk to the owner or the manager and see if you can place an American Express sticker right on their window. You take a picture with your iPad and you upload it to their system, and I guess that proves you were there and blah blah blah. So anyways, I said I didn't know it was American Express. She's like, I'll email you. This was the link in the email, came to this site for a field marketing agent. And she said, if you click apply, then you can fill out some stuff and then sign a non-disclosure agreement. And then she can tell me a little bit more about this position and who it would be representing. Well, thank God for modern technology and people sharing reviews. So you go to glassdoor.com and you learn it's American Express. So, you go here. And I'm not getting paid by glassdoor.com. I don't have a partnership or sponsorship or anything. It's just great that there's sites like this that you can go to and look at the reviews and see what people have to say. I mean, whether it's these glowing reviews, which always seem to be kind of iffy. I mean, even if you work for a company, surely 5 stars. Look at this. 5-star for everything? That seems like a fake review. Come on. I don't care who you are. Like, this one seems like a legit review. Why? Because there's it's not all 5-star, right? And you would expect to see that. And they even have a con. I don't really have cons. I mean, it just it screams fake. It's a fake review, probably by an employee, probably get a bonus or something for putting in the review. And they're like close to each other too, a lot of these. Like one a month. To counter the 1-star. So, you find it's right here, Amex. Your field agent visiting small business accounts that were actively accepting or not accepting Amex from their customers. Doing the job for me was actually fine. I enjoyed meeting with business owners a few minutes and learning about what they did. Well, why didn't they just say our customers? I mean, right here, I can find it within a couple of minutes, all a non-disclosure agreement that she's calling about American Express. Just be upfront with me. And when you can look this right up, there's no reason that to be like, hey, you would be working for our client who's American Express. They're the third largest credit card holder. You're going to be going out to these businesses, contacting the business owner and manager. She did say it would not be, there's no cold calling. You just show up. Great, because business owners love that. No schedule. You're just showing up and you're like, can I put this sticker on your window? I need to get a picture. You can take it off. I'll even give you the Goo Gone. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. You'd be like, please. But anyways, you're not selling anything, but I don't know exactly what. I mean, the gal on the phone made it sound like you're going to be shaking hands and being like, hey, I represent American Express. You take American Express. Is everything good with your system? Do you know what we're doing now? You know, that's how she made it sound. But no, it sounds like you're basically cold calling them by walking in and ambushing them. And most people are friendly face to face. Once you leave, they're going to be like, what the heck? You know? Or they deal with it all the time and they're like, just get out of here. So more things, you know. The paycheck clears. So it's a real company. You're gonna get paid. And they really do give you shirts, badge, iPad, iPhone, marketing materials, and supplies. Not bad. But cons, incredible micromanagement and GPS monitoring. What? GPS monitoring? No, thank you. You know, if you're hiring me for $60,000 a year, that's not a small chunk of change. I assume you think I'm reliable and my results are going to show and prove that, hey, I can, close the accounts and I have leeway to schedule my time when I want to work and this and that. As long as I bring in results, that should be all that matters. If you don't trust your employees, why are you hiring them? Let's see what else here. Yeah, that's common on this site about the management. They seem to get in the way. They seem to tell you to lie, make your numbers, and micromanage. All metrics. She did go over on the phone about a lot of metrics this, metrics that. So it sounds like these metrics always are changing what you need to hit, your goals, what have you. Doesn't sound like a company I'd want to work for. Every workday is like high noon in the OK Corral. You never know when you will be fired or what, if any reason. 3 stars. See, this one you could believe is somewhat really honest because they're giving it 3 star. So anyways, let's go to some of the other ones. If I saved them and haven't gone over them. It's a job that pays pretty well. See, area you're working for, I went over that one, the Amex. As many have said, the job isn't close to the description given by the recruiter when I was contacted. That's what I was feeling there, Marie. Extremely high pressure, unreasonable success metrics. Yep, she kept going on about those metrics. If a company is that absorbed about meeting their metrics and, oh my God, who wants to work for you? Sorry. And database problems that contribute to inefficient time management. So then there's the constant monitoring of your every move through tracking devices on your phone and iPad. That's why they're giving you a phone and iPad. They're tracking your ass, causing unnecessary distrust between management and employees. Huh? You're going to track me because you're paying me and you don't believe me that I'm going to meet these goals. Doesn't sound like a fun job at all. I mean, it doesn't even sound like a job you can take some pride in. But then again, you did call me, and my resume is like 10 years old, so I don't know. Must be desperate. Because, I mean, if you saw my current resume, you'd be like, yeah, he wouldn't be interested in this. Company doesn't care about employees at all. They fire at will and seemingly with pleasure. There is zero communication from senior leaders if you do hear anything. And if you do hear anything. Cons. Company doesn't care about employees at all. Wow, doesn't surprise me. Teaching employees to bend rules they are prescribed during training. Management will not fight for you. It is easy just to replace you. Yeah, and it's easy for me to quit. See, I'm kind of the wrong person for this type of job, for these BS jobs, because why? I'll just quit. I'll just be back to riding. So yeah, it's kind of funny. And they do respond to some of these. HR director. They just more stuff that just doesn't sound good. Oh, this is a good one. If you're wondering about their benefits are so expensive, you could take a job for over 18,000 less a year and come out ahead. That's because their benefits suck. So if you're looking for benefits, you need to know that they're too expensive. See, it's cheaper to keep good employees than to go through employees. Because you have to train them, you have to set up, you have to get used to them, and just from a team working together to, in the end result, make the company grow, it just doesn't happen when you have that cycling through of employees, you know, and plus the word gets out there. You suck. Oh, yeah, this is good to know, too. If, right here, in a nutshell, they treat the field agents like small children with GPS tracking, point system for taking actual accrued sick days because you did not give a 3-day notice telling them you would be sick. I kid you not. Wow. They're going to dock you, basically, if you take a sick day and you're somehow supposed to know you're sick. Now, she made it sound like, well, you're in this territory and you have flexibility of when you work, although it's a 9 to 5, which means it sounded like as long as you got the numbers done, it sounded good. But, I mean, you're going to GPS track through the iPhone and the iPad and all that good stuff. And then you're going to complain if you do get sick or something comes up, you have to get your kid at school. You're going to be like, even though maybe you're hitting your numbers, your metrics. God, these hip words. I don't care about metrics. So, anyways, I'll leave it right here. The paycheck clears. That's one of the funniest ones, I think, in the GPS monitoring. So, but we'll go over American Express. You know, you look at Amex decline and play the short part of the video. Fair use here, YouTube.
Wednesday, American Express reported a decline of 36% in quarterly profit, which the company says is due to higher spending on rewards to retain current customers and attract new ones.
So, basically, they're down. But is that really a surprise? I mean, American Express. Let's think about that for a second. American Express. Do you have an American Express watching this? I don't. I had one once, and I got rid of it because I couldn't use it anywhere. So, and I never plan to get another one. Visa's accepted everywhere in the world. I've never had a problem with Visa. But, and my father, who travels the world before he retired from the government, used Visa. Taken everywhere. You go into a hotel in Beijing, Visa. You go in a hotel in Moscow, Visa. You go in Europe, Visa. Now, I know there's various shows that promote, like, well, American Express would be more worldwide. I believe, like, Clark Howard mentions that or something, a radio personality. But never had a problem with Visa. Cash and Visa works just fine. In the times running a business, and we've taken American Express, the reason we stopped taking it was because we would have one customer a year. It was just not worth taking American Express. It was also not worth taking Discover card either, which I was surprised that they're still around. I didn't even know they were still around. So American Express really has to figure out how they can get into your pocket before businesses are even going to consider accepting it. You know? Why accept something that only a small percentage of the population has? I mean, Costco stopped taking American Express. Why? Because more people have Visa. And we would always pay cash or debit card because you could do debit card. Debit card was fine with Visa, but so it was cash or debit card. And I was like, I'm not signing up for American Express. I'm not signing up for Discover card because didn't Sam's Club do Discover? One did vice versa. That was all their big marketing things. Well, I'm sorry. If you get a call from sales partnerships about this type of job or a different company promoting a job like this, I guess they pay. So if you need a job, take it. It pays. But in the meantime, continue to look for something else because it sounds like you're going to be driving a lot. And everything they told you on the phone might not be exactly what the job is. Also, what they said is they would pay for the week of training up in Denver, and they would also put me up in a hotel, which is pretty nice. I was thinking about doing it just to bring you the review, but you also have to sign a non-disclosure agreement in this application process, and it would probably forbid me about talking about American Express. But because I found this on Glassdoor, I haven't signed a non-disclosure agreement. I can talk about whatever I want. So take the job if you need it, but continue to look for other employment because that's probably not going to work out well, and it's not going to last long. Just by looking at all those comments, most of those people are not probably there anymore, or probably none of them are there anymore. Sounds like high turnover rate. So maybe they should pay a little bit better, treat their employees a little bit better, have better management, and learn that cycling through employees costs more than actually just keeping good ones on board and having them build and stay with the company and really make that thing a well-oiled machine, but they don't care. So hopefully this helps somebody out. Just to be careful if you get that phone call saying, I saw your resume on monster.com. Have a good one.